When did you miss an obvious hint that someone wanted to have sexual relations with you? Told this one before, but when my dad was young he was sitting outside with a girl after a party. She asked him if he wanted to go back to his place and make pancakes. He told her he was out of eggs. I don't know if this was necessarily sexual, but it was definitely me missing an obvious sign. There was a very pretty girl that I was very interested in college. We had the same major, so shared a lot of classes. One day she and I are talking and she says, "We should get together and study at my place. I can make dinner and everything." I replied with something like, "Oh, that'd be really nice and sounds like fun." Our class is small enough that we could probably invite everyone. Once a girl I was acquainted with at the time sat on my lap at a party and stayed there for half an hour talking about her day and asking me questions. Then she left and my friends made fun of me for not picking up the advance. I thought she just couldn't find anywhere else to sit. Not my story, but my buddy was once invited back to her place after the pub for coffee. When he got there she said that she didn't actually have any coffee, so he apologized for misunderstanding and left. She asked me if we can continue to talk in my bed. So I just kept talking in the bed. Lamau. At least she was good listening. I went to a concert with a friend and there was this really cute girl there who was definitely my type. Like, she stood out in the crowd to me, but she was there with 3 guys, so, not likely I'd get a chance, even if I wanted to try talking to her. The headliner's set started and that girl walked up to stand next to me, without the guys, I think. She leaned over and made a joke. We talked a little and laughed, but I didn't want to force her to keep talking while the band she was there to see was playing. Then she talked to me more. We got along great and joked around a little, but I didn't want to obligate her to miss the band playing. Then she kept talking to me, and I kept reacting the same way out of politeness. Eventually she just walked away and I went, "Oh, god damn it," and mentally repeated "god damn it" for about 4 days straight. Went out for drinks with a former co-worker to catch up. I'm pretty sure at some point she straight up asked, "Do you want to have sex?" But it was so loud out I just kinda stared back and said, "I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. The cars driving by are so fucking loud." She said it again, and again I couldn't hear, so I literally stood up and leaned over the table and said one more time, "Please." She changed topics. Still had a fun evening. An acquaintance dressed in a sexy outfit that normal people notice walks up to me and we start chatting. Her, "What's your family background? Where are they from?" Me, "Czech Republic." Her, "I've never been with a Czech guy." Locks eyes with me and says, "I'd like to try that." Me, "You should. We're awesome." I mean, if I have, I haven't realized it. I went out to Vietnamese food for dinner with this girl I knew from school. Date was going great, flirting, teasing each other, that sort of thing. At one point, I jeered her a bit for being late, and she responds that she was showering. I jokingly say, "Oh come on, how long can that take?" She goes, "Well, I like to be completely hairless and that takes time." That caught me pretty off guard, so I laughed it off in a sort of stunned amusement, thinking, why did she tell me that? Yay. I wonder why. Well, we keep talking and the date's still going great. Eventually we leave, and I walk her to her apartment. We arrive, at which point I'm thinking this is where we part ways. As we're finishing our conversation, she goes, "Oh, so you can come up to my room to hang out. I'll just be studying." Here's where I do the usual guy thing. I think she's just being nice and say no. Besides, she's gonna be studying, so I shouldn't disturb her anyway, so thinks my empty head. I think she mentioned it one more time, to really make future me wins, and I again decline. So we say goodbye and go on our merry ways. What really kills me now, maybe more so than what I just shared, is that I felt pretty self-satisfied as I was walking home. The whole walk back, I thought how that shaving line and her asking me up sure were pretty weird, but probably nothing. I feel great about this night, so yay. A girl told me she shaved her pussy for me and I said yay, she's just being nice. This smoking hot girl at a house party. We were dancing and high on Molly. We were dancing super close to each other. After a while, it's just the two of us. She comes closer and whispers in my ear if I can keep a secret between the two of us. I was like, yeah. So she puts her hands around my neck and dances really close, pushing her hips into mine. I just thought that was the secret. She revealed to me weeks later that she wanted to have sex with me. Thanks for listening. Subscribe for more daily videos.